and welcome to day three of our 7 days, 7 chakras series. Today we are coming up through our center of energies, and we have come through to the solar plexus, the manipura. This is located in the navel sort of region, and the element of your solar plexus chakra is fire. So it's the passion within us all that we all hold within ourselves, and it's all situated in our navel area, right here. The colour for this chakra is yellow. So manipura means lustrous gem of the city, in which we find the pearls of clarity, wisdom, self-confidence and well-being. The feelings of love and happiness that we feel in our heart actually originate in the manipura, but then they rise from that area up to the heart center. So this is actually where we manifest all of our love and passion, which is why I think we get such kind of overwhelming gut senses, like when you can feel if something's kind of off or wrong or good, you get this gut feeling. It's linked to our sense of self. So this energy center is associated with your self-esteem, your sense of purpose, personal identity, individual will, digestion and metabolism. If unbalanced, if your solar plexus is unbalanced, you might feel guilt, a lack of energy, weakness, allergies, interestingly, fatigue, low self-esteem, worthlessness, digestion and liver problems. However, when the navel chakra is in healthy alignment, you will be comfortable with your own inherent power and become empowered. You will have a sense of who you are and why you are here. When you're connected with your purpose, you gain a deeper understanding of how you as an individual can contribute to the collective in a beneficial way. The mantra for this chakra is Ram, I feel my power. So throughout this practice, we'll be channeling the colour of yellow whilst thinking of that mantra Ram and manifesting, I feel my power. So without further ado, let's get onto the mat and begin our 3rd day of chakra realigning with our solar plexus, our manipura. Okay, so we're going to begin on our knees, if that's comfortable for you. If you feel any tingling in your knees when you're in this position, maybe rolling up a towel and just placing it under your sit bones here, or just coming into cross-legged, that's completely fine as well. We're just going to remove some of the fleshy parts of our thighs and our bums so that we can really get deep into our seat here on our knees. Arriving in your body on your mat today as we channel the manipura, the solar plexus chakra, manifesting the mantra of Ram, and focusing on that colour of yellow, sending all your breath to that fire within you, towards your navel. All taking one deep breath, inhale together, and exhale through the mouth. We're now going to inhale through the nose for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and through the nose, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through the nose, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale through the nose, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming to your natural breath now. Syncing up with your inhales and your exhales. Beginning to take some seated cat-cows. So we're inhaling to roll the shoulders back, open up the chest and look up towards the sky. Exhale to round the back and look down towards your navel, towards your solar plexus chakra. Inhale, roll shoulders back, open through the chest, look up. Exhale, round through the back. See how much fluidity you can get through your spine as you take these inhales and exhales, these seated cat-cows. Taking one more round of these now. Exhale to round. Coming back to center, lining through the spine, and now just taking some circles with your hips now, just sinking down into your seat wherever you are, whether you're cross-legged or with your knees underneath you, really getting into every little part of your spine here, creating that fluidity, exaggerating all of these movements, and beginning to turn on your core, engaging your core, feeling a bit of fire, so that passion that we get from our solar plexus is becoming it's getting heated up, as it were. It might look a bit weird, but we're just going to keep at it, coming into your own body, not worrying about what you look like to others, but how it feels. Engaging your core, feeling yourself turn on. I didn't mean that in that way, but yeah, there we go. Rotation through the belly, finding that full range of movement through your spine and your hips. Inhale, arms lift up. Exhale to completely let go of anything you're holding on to from this day or from any day, any tension. We're just going to leave it outside and you're here on your mat with me. Coming through to your tabletop, releasing your toes behind you, just giving them a little tap, a little wiggle on the mat behind you. And we're coming into our tabletop, positioning our hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath wrists, finding a flat back here. Now coming into some cat-cows in our tabletop as we usually do. So dropping the belly, lifting the gaze, curling the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale to round the back. Gaze to the belly button. Inhale, roll shoulders back. Drop the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale, rounding through the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, really finding that range of motion through the spine. Inhale. Exhale. Really nice. Coming back to your tabletop now, finding that flat back, repositioning your body. We're going to tuck the toes under, engage your core, your solar plexus, and lift the knees up off the ground so they're hovering off the mat. Very nice. We're going to try a few cat-cows here. If it's too uncomfortable for you, then just lower the knees back down. Otherwise, we are inhaling, dropping the belly, lift the gaze. Exhale to round through the back. Inhale. Your range of movement might not be as much when you've got your knees lifted up, but we're really engaging the core here. Here it's much more about where you're engaging, where you're holding your power, your strength. Really nice. Straightening the back now. We're going to extend through the right leg. Inhale here. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale to find length. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Your left knee is still lifted. Inhale to extend. Exhale. One more time, extend, inhale. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Beautiful, well done. Stepping and pivoting on both feet now. We're coming into a half plank. So we're extending through the chest, opening up to the right hand side of the room, Right arm is extended above us. Option here to lower the knee to give yourself a bit more support early on in our practice. Extending your right arm so that it's now at a diagonal so that you feel a really nice stretch through the right hand side of your body. You're reaching towards the front of your room here. Possibly challenging yourself by lifting your right leg up off the left leg. Engaging that core, engaging your legs. Holding here. One more round of breath here. Find length through the whole of your body. Inhale and exhale. We place the hand back onto the mat. Pivoting on your lower body, we're coming back into your tabletop. But keeping your right leg lifted up off the mat, we're going to take some hip circles here. So just circling that right leg, knee is bent, and we're finding space and openness through the hips. Turning on your core here. Always coming back to the breath. And taking it to the other side now. Really, really nice. Beautiful. Extend that leg one more time and bring it back to the mat so that we're in our tabletops. Flipping the hands so that the palms are facing upwards. We're just going to take a little wrist stretch here at the beginning. You should feel a really nice stretch through your forearms. Gently easing back. Again, with all of these stretches, you just want to kind of investigate or explore how this feels for you. We're all just making similar shapes. They might look different depending on what body is taking shape. But that doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. If it feels good, do it. If it feels a bit icky and uncomfortable, it either means stop or ease off or, maybe you need to do it a bit more. But it's all about listening to your body. Bringing the palms back to the mat now. We're just going to take some circles around the wrists. So they're staying grounded, but we're just circling over them. Really nice. Coming the other way now, circling the other direction. Fabulous. Okay, resetting, tabletop. We're coming onto the other side now. So tucking those toes underneath and lifting the knees up, core is engaged. We're going to take those cat-cows here. So inhale, drop belly, lift gaze. Exhale, round through the back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale one more time. Exhale, round through the back. Straighten the back out for tabletop with knees lifted, and we're extending that left leg out and away from us. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale to extend. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale to extend. One more time, exhale. And inhale to extend, we flip on the back feet, coming up to our half plank, with the option here to drop that knee down. Left arm is extended above us, really nice and long. And we're coming to a diagonal here, so reaching towards the front of your room again, the front of your mat, feeling a beautiful stretch through the left-hand side of your body. See if you can walk your left leg out further away from you. Option here to lift that left leg. You're engaging your glutes, but especially your core here, keeping you strong and stable throughout your whole body. Try and reach even further from the front room to the back room. Inhale. Exhale, place the left hand back on the mat, pivoting on your legs, We're coming back to that tabletop with our left leg lifted, and we're bending through the knee and taking our hip circles on the other side. Feel your core engaged. Manifest that colour of yellow. Feel the power within you. Taking it to the other side now, really nice. Beautiful. And lowering that left knee down, bringing feet together, knees go wide as your mat, and you push your sit bones back into your child's pose, just resting here for a minute, reconnecting to your breath. Easing yourself up out of your child's pose. We're tucking our toes under and sending our hips up and back for our first downward dog of the day. Walking your feet out, allowing a generous bend through your legs, finding length through your arms and through your back, opening up through the chest. Reconnecting to your breath, reconnecting to your solar plexus chakra. Inhale to lift your right leg up and back for your three-legged dog, anchoring the hips down so that they are squaring off to the front of the mat. Inhale to find length through that leg. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, find length, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, find length. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale one more time. Exhale, place the right foot at the top of the mat in between the hands. Align your feet so that they're in train tracks, not tightrope. And we inhale, rise the arms up and over, finding our high lunge. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. We've got space and openness through the chest. Find length through the spine. Inhale. Exhale, bringing hands to prayer at heart center. We come up and over, so the left elbow is going over the right thigh, coming into a twist. You're connecting your navel to your right thigh here. Sending love to your Manipura. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Breathe here. Remember to engage both your legs. Just because you can't see your left doesn't mean that it shouldn't be working. Inhale to come out of the twist, rise arms up and over. Now we're going to be using our solar plexus chakra to help ourselves up into our warrior three, and by that I mean engage your bloody core, okay? You might want to rearrange your feet a little bit so that it's easier to get that momentum going. But we're coming from our low lunge. Engage your core. Breathe, inhale. And exhale, we're tipping forwards into our warrior three, lifting that left leg up and away from us, finding a T shape with our body. Making sure that the hips are squared to the mat, neck is long, left foot is flexed. Feel your right leg really working here. You can have a slight bend through that standing leg. Inhale here, one more breath. And exhale, stepping the left foot back so that it's parallel with the back of the mat. We float the arms up and over, finding warrior two, bending into that front knee. Torso is long, finding length through the top of your body. Arms are extended, but shoulders are relaxed. So let's all together take a deep inhale, bring shoulders up to the ears, and exhale, let them go. Really find that space. Relax the shoulders back, scapularies away from the front of your body. Inhale to flip the front hand upwards, Find length, and so you're reaching towards the front of your mat, and then come back into your reverse warrior. Bending into that front leg, engaging both legs, taking the bind here if that's comfortable for you. Just taking hold of your front thigh. Unraveling to find warrior two again, straightening through the front leg, reaching forwards once more, coming into your trikonasana, finding real strength and control in your core here. We come down to our triangle pose. Gaze is up towards the ceiling. Using your right hand to find further opening through your chest. Feel that lift from your solar plexus, bringing your thighs or your torso away from your thighs, keeping you upright. The core is really working here. Engaging the core one more time to bring you all the way up. Inhale. Exhale. Stepping up to the top of your mat, we're finding our chair pose now. Sitting back. There's a slight natural curvature through the spine, but nothing too exaggerated. Again, ears are away from the shoulders. Arms are rising up. Staying here for one more breath. Inhale, we come to standing at the top of our mats. Spreading the feet hip width distance apart. Bending through the knees, we inhale, rise arms up and over, gaze follows, slight back bend here is optional. Exhale to hinge from the hips, floating down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, we step back into our plank pose. Inhale onto our tiptoes. Exhale, full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to your natural breath here, reconnecting. Walking your dog out, feeling how you might feel different from the first time you came into your downward dog today. Perfect, we're coming onto the other side now. So grounding through your right foot, we bring our left foot up and back to three-legged dog. Inhale to find length. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale for length. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, length. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, length. Exhale, we place the left foot at the top of the mat in between the hands. Stepping the right foot slightly more out so that we've got train tracks going on. We inhale, lift arms up and over, engaging through our legs. Finding real grounding through the lower part of our bodies. Arms are lifted up. Coming back to that mantra of Ram, Ram. Finding your drishti here, your point of focus, which always helps us so much in our balancing postures. Your drishti is just focusing on a point in front of you, preferably one that's not moving, so that you feel grounded. Inhale to find length here, gaze lifts. Exhale, we bring hands together at heart center. Come up and over so that right arm can go over the left thigh, coming into a twist. Connecting your navel to your left thigh here. We are awakening that third chakra. On your next inhale, we come out of the twist, rise arms up and over, adjusting the feet ever so slightly, coming into our warrior three, engaging and using our solar plexus to get there. So in your own time, just stepping up, into your warrior three. Find length through the back of your neck. Engaging your glutes. Envisaging the colour yellow. Really nice, everyone. Thank you so much for flowing with me today. This is gorgeous. Inhale one more time here. And exhale, we place that right foot back onto the mat with control and stability. We open up through the body and we come into our warrior two. Really sinking the hips down towards the mat here. Opening through the chest. Considering your sense of self. Inhale to flip the front hand up, reaching forwards, we come up and back into our reverse warrior. The back arm can just rest on your right leg, otherwise we could come into that bind of the left thigh. Inhale to unravel out of this bind. Coming back to your warrior two, straightening out through the front leg now, coming into your Trikonasana. Inhale brings us forwards, reaching, and then we come all the way down. Left hand to left shin, or to a block. Right arm reaches up to the sky, gaze follows. You're so strong through your body in this posture. Both legs are engaged. Core is keeping you upright. Lifted. Gaze is soft. Bring a smile to your face. Gaze downwards, inhale, brings us up with the engagement of the core. And we step up to the top of our mats, finding chair pose, sweeping arms up and over. Slight curvature in the spine. Inhale to find length. Exhale to deepen the posture. Inhale for length. Exhale to get deeper. Inhale for length. Exhale to get deeper. And one more time, inhale for length. Exhale, we fall back gracefully into our boat pose, Navasana. We have our sit bones on the mat. Legs can be bent like so, or they can be out long in front of us. Arms are long. Your core is engaged. You're lighting that fire, igniting the passion within you. Holding here for 5. For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. And on your next exhale, we're crossing the legs around and stepping back up into our chair pose. Here we are. Inhale one more time, find length. Exhale, forward fold. Stepping into the middle of the mat here. Bending into our forward fold so that we're connecting our thighs with our navel area. Creating a sense of connection to our solar plexus. Wrapping your arms around your thighs, just giving yourself some love. We're coming into crow pose, Bakasana now. If this is not in your practice, then just taking a few little exercises here to come into, to practice coming into it. Crow pose is an arm balance. And the best way I find to get into it is by coming high up onto your tiptoes, placing your hands onto the mat. And the most important thing I find is your drishti. You're focusing on the top of the triangle that your hands and your drishti is making. So there's a triangle here from where your hands are. Focusing on that point, because that's where you're heading. Then bringing your knees up into your armpits and just literally tilting forwards, using your hands to steady you. And flying. But if you are not ready for that yet, then we're just going to come up onto the tiptoes and feel it out. Feel what that might feel like, taking your feet off the ground first, maybe sort of gently tipping your weight forwards, not even taking your feet off if you're not ready for that yet. Just playing around with this shape. Playing around for a few breaths now, taking your time. But the most important thing in that pose is obviously your core. You need to be super engaged there for that crow pose. Lovely. Wherever you are, coming back to the mat. And we're coming through our vinyasa, so coming through to plank. Inhale to your tiptoes, exhale, chaturanga down to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Trying out dolphin now, so we're finding an external rotation of the arms, of the shoulders. So externally rotating them so that your forearms are in line with the mat and placing them down onto the mat. This is your dolphin pose. So it's a really good exercise for preparing your shoulders for a forearm headstand. Staying here for 3 more breaths in your dolphin. Inhale to come out, finding your downward facing dog one more time. And coming up and over, finding your plank, coming into low plank now. So coming back onto the forearms as we just were in dolphin. And we are taking some hip dips. So making sure you're in a comfortable plank position here. Inhale to find length. Exhale to dip the right hip down to the right hand side. Inhale, back up to plank. Exhale to dip to the left hand side. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dip right. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dip left. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dip right. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dip left. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dip right. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dip left. One more time. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dip right. Inhale, plank. Exhale, dip left. Inhale, hold your plank. Coming up to full plank so that your hands are up. And bringing your knees down to the mat. We're coming to sit on our bottoms now. That was really good, guys. Well done. It's getting quite warm in here. I don't know about you. Now bringing your left foot into your thigh. We're coming into little half forward folds. Anchoring your chest towards your right foot. Inhale to find length through your arms. And exhale to come towards your right foot. Hinging from your hips like we do in our sun salutations. Finding length through your spine, through your neck. And as you breathe here in this stretch, noticing how your body might allow you to get deeper. Coming towards your leg. Really nice. One more breath here. And inhale to lengthen up through the spine. Lovely. Coming onto the other side now. Extending that left leg out. We bring our right foot into our thigh. Anchoring our chest towards our left foot. Inhale to find length. And exhale, we float down forwards towards the foot. Notice the difference on this side. I always find that bodies are imbalanced. perfectly imbalanced, but imbalanced. And really just breathing into this stretch, feeling stretch through the left leg, through the side body as well. Allowing your neck and head to relax. Lovely. And coming out of that, extending both legs away from you, just shaking your legs out a little bit here. And coming to lie down on your mat. Coming into a happy baby here. So anchoring your sit bones back, your tailbone is flush with the mat, your lower back, sorry. And we engage the core and bring both knees up to the chest. Taking a hold of the outside of both of your feet, we anchor down so that you're creating a right angle with both your legs. Ankles should be just about over the knees. And your shoulders need to stay fairly flush with the mat. We're opening up through the hips here. And breathing. Sending breath to your Manipura. Gently letting go of this happy baby, extending the legs out long, bringing your right knee back into your chest now. And just allowing it to drop to the left-hand side of the mat. You can shift your hips over to the right if that's easier for you. Allowing your right arm to go long out to the side of you. Your gaze follows the right hand. Coming into our supine twist. Inhale, we unravel from this twist. Extend right leg out long. Engage the core, bringing your left leg into your chest. And dropping over to the right hand side now. Left arm goes long out to the side of you, gaze follows. Allowing your body to sink into this twist. Unraveling one last time here, bringing both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Feel your thighs reconnecting with your navel. And allow yourself to reconnect to that passion that you hold within you. Letting go, extending the legs away from you, coming into a brief Shavasana here at the end of our flow together. Allowing each part of your body to relax. Your feet, your lower legs, your knees, your thighs. Your sacrum, your sacral chakra. Your Manipura. Your heart center. Your arms are heavy by the sides of your torso. And your eyelids are gently weighing down on your eyes. With your eyes closed, bringing your gaze towards your third eye, manifesting the color of yellow. Thinking of the mantra, Ram, I feel power. And sending love and your breath to your navel center for your solar plexus chakra. coming back to your slow paced, natural breath. Bringing movement back to your fingers and your toes, just wiggling them slowly, mindfully. And coming to rest on your left hand side in a fetal position. In your own time, with your eyes still closed, making your way up to a cross-legged position on your mat. Bringing your hand to your navel, your other hand to your chest. Bringing back that image that we brought to our mind's eye with the last two practices of these balls of light that we hold within our center, our energy centers. We have now ignited our third energy center, our third chakra, our solar plexus. After today's flow, we now have 3 beautifully aligned and healthy chakras moving in sync with each other. We have our root, the red ball of energy. We have our sacral orange chakra. And now, in tandem with the other 2, we have our solar plexus, our yellow ball of energy, which connects us to our true selves, our passion, our sense of being. Inhale all together and exhale through the mouth. Bringing your hands to meet at heart center in prayer. And slowly fluttering the eyes open, thanking yourself, thanking your body, thanking your soul for joining me on the mat today. I look forward to our next practice together tomorrow. Namaste.